Well, hello folks, this is Scott, your Hoosier Marshal. Welcome to the show. Today we're diving into the wild, wacky world of free speech in the United Kingdom. You know, that place where they drink tea and drive on the wrong side of the road, and apparently have some very different ideas about what you can say without ending up in jail. Buckle up, because it's going to be a ride. Alright, let's get real. As an American, I'm used to the First Amendment. It's like my security blanket. Say what you want, when you want, unless you're yelling fire in a crowded theater or slandering someone's grandma. But in the UK, it's like they took the concept of free speech and threw it out the window. So what's the deal? The UK doesn't have a First Amendment. Shocking, I know. Instead, they have this patchwork of laws like the Public Order Act, the Communications Act, and something called the Malicious Communications Act, which sounds like it was written by someone who got mad at a mean tweet. You can be fined for or even arrested for saying stuff that's deemed grossly offensive or abusive. But here's the kicker. Who decides what's offensive? Apparently, it's whoever has the most sensitive feelings that day. I was scrolling through X the other day, and people are getting in hot water for posts that sounds like something your uncle would rant about at Thanksgiving. One man was arrested for posting a meme about a politician. A meme. In America, that's just another day on the internet. Let's talk specifics. In 2025, the UK's been cracking down hard. People have been fined for hate speech online. Stuff like criticizing certain groups or even misgendering someone in a post. One case I saw on X involved a comedian who got slapped with a fine for a joke that didn't land with the woke police. A joke. Meanwhile, in the US, we have comedians saying far worse on Netflix specials and no one bats an eye. The UK's Online Safety Act is like a hall monitor with a taser. Say the wrong thing and zap, you're in trouble. Look, I get it. The UK wants to keep things civil. They're all about order and decency. But from where I'm standing, it's like they're trying to bubble wrap the internet. In America, we let it all hang out. Good, bad, and ugly. You don't like what someone says? Change the channel. Mute the post. Or here's a wild idea. Argue back. But in the UK, it feels like the government's playing referee and they're not exactly impartial. It's like, say something spicy and we'll summons you to court. The UK has this thing where you can report non-crime hate incidents. Yes, you heard that right, non-crime. It's like saying, you didn't break the law, but your vibes are off, so we're keeping a file on you. Imagine that in America. Half of X would be on a watch list for arguing about pineapple on pizza. And don't get me started on the police visiting people's houses over Facebook posts. I saw one story where a man received a knock on his door for calling someone a numpty. A numpty is a foolish, stupid, or incompetent person. If that's a crime, I'm public enemy number one. So where is this all heading? If the UK keeps tightening the screws, pretty soon people will be whispering their opinions in secret like it's the Cold War. Meanwhile, Americans will keep yelling into the void because that's our God-given right. But seriously, UK friends, maybe take a page from our book. Let people talk. Let them be dumb. Let them be offensive. It's messy, but it's freedom. And if you don't like it, well, there's always the mute button. That's all for today, folks. Free speech in the UK. Wildly different, mildly terrifying, and definitely in need of some American spice. Drop a comment below. Unless you're in the UK, then maybe whisper it to your mate instead. Smash the like button, subscribe, and let's keep all the conversation going. Unless you're in London, then maybe just nod approvingly.